So thing's gonna have a lot of stuff. So and yeah, we will find vault 81 eventually.
My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data.
However, we get lucky and we then have to evacuate the area and see the problem taken care of.
Okay. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. DJ, mommy calling you. Scary lockdown.
Good. Very good.
Coming tomorrow on their dog. Pony show entrance is finally done, so it brings VIPs as long as they stick to that section. I feel like a real vault. It turns out construction boys aren't so bad, and having a friendly poker game. Things going, but I'm gonna be here a good long while. Got invited to some Halloween party. God knows we could use a little segment around here. It's just I know. The top breast around my ass.
Cryogenically frozen, and then the beginning of the storyline of Fallout 4 plays. The vault is fairly easy as we traverse through, lock the red rates out before getting our pit boy letting us leave the vault. However, we decide to customize our character, which we will call Crease. A very on-the-nose reference, comment down below if you know the reference. And as for our build, this run we're going to go for an all-around the build with agility.
Vault Tech workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there and you should find it.
Yeah. Did I see him? No, it's not down here. Like a lot of steel here.
death is imminent.
You aren't what I was expecting. You do have a Pip-Boy. You're from a vault. But you're
There's nuclear waste right there.
Hey.
You aren't what I was expecting. You do have a Pip-Boy. You're from a vault. But you're clearly not with Vault-Tec. What are you doing here? Why did you help me?
Actually, I'm here to offer you the bargain of a lifetime. What would you say to a vintage set of encyclopedias? Act now.
An encyclopedia? Humor. I've been on my own so long, almost didn't recognize that. My name is Valerie Barstow, and I was to be the overseer of this vault. But please, follow me. I have a proposal for you. It's been a hard 200 years. I was given a tour of what was to be my pride and joy. My vault. Then the earthquakes. Sirens. Many died. Perhaps they were lucky. The radiation. Somehow, I was spared. I tried digging my way to the entrance. With that control board, I could have changed everything. But there was simply too much rubble for the equipment to handle. But my work kept me going. Here, among these papers, is my life's work. I'd like to share it with you. Dr. Ron tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their related experiments that could redefine society. But, as you can see, things did not go according to plan.
Really?
What are these experiments?
Ingenious devices that will improve the efficiency and health of a community. They are admittedly prototypes and may have a design flaw or two, but nothing that can't be fixed with some elbow grease.
You mentioned Dr. Braun? Who is he?
Dr. Braun is the head of the Societal Preservation Plan. A brilliant scientist and administrator. And, no doubt, dead. A tremendous loss.
Sounds like you've had a pretty tough time.
I've had many dark days down here. Even despair. But the work. Always the work sustained me. This vault was meant to be spacious, full of trained staff, trusted subordinates and scientists. Despite how things have played out, I see opportunity. Let us work together, as partners.
If you need me so bad, make it worth my while.
What I want is a partner. But if money will convince
You don't want that?
Here,
Okay.
take this. Do we have a deal?
What's my role?
I recognize that you are in a superior bargaining position. I'll handle the mundane nuts and bolts of vault management. Anything you want, I'm happy to accommodate. All I ask is you run the prototype experiments.
Let's do this then.
Good. Excellent. We cannot begin until I have my overseer's desk to run the experiments. The information in the desk's terminal will prove vital. I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88.
Da, da, da. Okay, let's see. Material. That's what I'm talking about. See? This is definitely, I mean, it's not wasted. It's something I would have done eventually anyways. But this has like a one-time thing where we're going to be good on nuclear material for a little while. Like what I'll probably end up doing is if I end up leaving the vault, connecting whatchamacallit first. Desk.
Finally, my overseer's desk. And a proper vault detector.
Okay, relax. Thank you. Okay. Pretty much everything's strapped besides like 3 things in the trailer, in the bed.
Hi.
This. Please, I beg your indulgence. I've waited so long, but we must not dally. The work compels us. The vault was supposed to have a very specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
So what makes perfect test subjects?
Healthy. Well, healthy enough. And people we can get an accurate baseline on quickly. And they need a willingness to take on a certain element of risk.
After all these years, you don't want to leave?
When I finally have a chance to complete my mission? Never. It's all I've been thinking about, dreaming about, for hundreds of years.
Let's find ourselves a guinea pig.
The Vault Tech Handbook urges overseers to refrain from using that word, no matter how apt. Turn on the Vault's radio beacon. Certainly people above ground would give anything to live in our vault. While we wait for word to spread, perhaps you might use this time to explore Vault 88. If you can clear some of the rubble, you may be able to access some of the other building sectors.
Pretty done.
Materials or equipment that survived may prove useful in our experiments.
Done and done. Let's go here. If it needs to, we can.
Seems to be growing well.
Like I said, it's literally suicide to attack my settlements once I get set up, especially Sanctuary. Like, yeah, I technically want a sentry.
Seems to be growing well. Just wanted to trade a few things. I just want to trade a few things. Just looking to trade a little. Seems to be growing well.
Generation.
Seems to be growing well.
Identity confirmed. Factory default mode recognized. Is this unit to be placed under your command?
Yeah, I'm right it is.
I need to assign someone to this.
One thing I know is we got a fully automatic weapon. I don't know who has it.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight. Yeah?
I want to trade a few things.
How do they keep taking this?
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
gonna keep everything. As you saw, we weren't even able to outfit them. It's like, yeah. What that guy? Traveling between here and
Growing well.
Vault 88. It's a long trail to go, so it's literally going from the northeast to the southwest, or northwest to the southeast. Like, ideally, I'd want a sentry box for this. See the most stuff, because guess what? This place has a lot of space. You know what a lot of space means? A lot of water. We're going to have so much water coming out of here that we're not even going to be able to sell it all. Like, won't even be able to carry it, so you know. Like, yeah. This is going to be a good settlement to connect to help places that can't produce water really on their own. Help their people out, you know? Like, I'm for the people. Power to the people. Like, yeah. Like, I wasn't elected. I was forced into this, so pretty much in general, right? You don't think good leaders? Sure. It's like, yeah. But leading civilians is different than leading military. It's like, yeah. Civilians won't take orders, right? They know how to do what you tell them, but guess what? They have that choice. Oh, they don't have to follow that order. Like, dude, may not be involved completely with the farming, but I gotta harvest it. If only I could just pay someone a bunch of cash to do this. Like, I look at the value of it, and then for each one, this is what I would pay. 1 or 2 cats. Like, yeah, just so you know, 100 cats right here. You know, these cats are very valuable. You don't even need to be a millionaire, really. Like, by my calculations, you can buy out a whole town for probably about 100K cats. Like, yeah. You go forward to them that these places are designed. It's like, yeah. It just constantly, it refreshes. Like, yeah, you're not gonna buy everything out. Like, they're gonna refresh. Like, I can't stop the ones from being made. Since I'm the one that keeps buying them and then dismantling them. In survival, that stuff will probably stop too. I'm only gonna buy certain ones. Nuclear material, guys. And that nuclear material for reactors. We need power, right? Like, yeah. So, you know, I got a lot. There's more at Vault 88 than that. Like, there's other stuff we still need, and unfortunately, like fiber optics. I'm pretty sure vendors are going to be the most common place to get them. Okay, time to drop everything off. And yeah, I connected this to it right away. And so, yeah, we're going to be drawing from this stuff. This is one of those things where, yeah, dude. And then the freaking stabby. Didn't have the thing, but when I did, just like, I could take the silencer off and put it on there. With a bayonet. It's like, yeah. That's real thing. But they keep grabbing this. I mean, it's a decent weapon. Not taking anything away. But I got legendary, all different kinds of variants. Like, yeah. Like, guys, I got so many 7 of the 44s. I got a couple of they're the CR-74 or whatever. Good guns. And as you can see, I got, and yes, that's who pretty much owns this. It says minute. Guess what? It belongs to the minute. It's like, yeah, I got all different kinds of, and that's interesting. I wonder if it's because it's a longer barrel. Like, look at this, like, yeah. Well, I got the big boy already. It's like, yeah, this thing's pretty nice. I got it set up for shooting piggies, but I can switch it back to a mini nuke. Look at that damage. Damn, that's some damage, right? Alien snipers. Like, yeah, I even got alien weapons that I have outfitted for fusion cells. And yeah, I'm buying those up. Plasma. This ammo. Really expensive. It's like, yeah, it does a lot of damage, as you see. It's like, we got plenty of weapons to choose from. We got an arsenal. And these are pretty much more or less finished products. Like all kinds. Boom. Collecting these. These will be given to specific people who will don the Minutemen uniform. Pretty much a pipe launcher. Got the power fish. We got the real loop gun. Like, yeah, so, you know, we got plenty. And we got more. Like, I got a lot of weapons to choose from. Bill knows has leveled me up too. It's like, yeah, it's like everything adds up. Back to Vault 88 because I had to drop that off. Just now, just transported nuclear material here. Like, yeah, we need it here at the base, but here's the thing, we're gonna have central hubs. Probably like 3 of them. I'm thinking that could be a centralized hub. It's going down. It's like, that's fine. Next is the castle, which is like middle of the map. Like around here, I think it's right here, to be honest. And we got this. And the mechanist is like, we can make it forward. It's like, yeah. Depends on what they have there, right? It's like, yeah. Just so you know, I know Vault 88 is gonna be producing lots of water. They have an industrial pump there ready. It just needs to be fixed and then set up with power. It's like, yeah, you can get this really big one, but it's not worth it on this. It's like, yeah, just at most do the nuclear reactor.
Just a moment and we can begin. Please, step forward. Ah, yes. Welcome. Welcome.
So, this here's a vault, right?
Quite correct. And you could be one of our lucky new residents.
You do got food in this vault, right?
Of course. And a chance at a new life. A question or two first, however. What do you think is the role of a good government?
Government? What the hell are you talking about?
It's all right. We're the good guys. Just answer the questions.
You seem... All right. Okay. From what I heard, them governments are why everything's radioactive.
You won't do for our special assignment. But welcome to our vault. Your new home. If she is representative of what's left above. The outside world must be rougher than I imagined. Are you ready for the next interview?
Would it kill them to at least prepare a resume? Heck, even a cover letter would do.
That would expedite the process. Well, next. Hello. Welcome to Vault 88.
This is a real nice place you have here. Real nice. And I can go wherever I like, right?
Within reason, yes. But I have a question for you.
Sure. What do you want to know?
A hypothetical. Let's say the reactor core is melting down, and you're the only one who could stop it.
Is there something wrong with your reactor?
No, it's fine. Just pretend, so you can stop the meltdown. But you'd suffer from extreme radiation exposure. What would you do?
Well, whatever you'd like. If you don't mind, I'm anxious to look around.
If you're thinking about ripping us off, don't.
Listen, it's hell up there. If you really give me food and a place to stay, I'll be good. Just don't go expecting me to jump in a reactor for you.
Why are you here?
Just come here to lend a hand, right? I want to do whatever it takes to help out.
I think we could use them in our vault.
As long as you guys are on the level, I'll give this thing a try. Honest.
I appreciate your candor. You can stay, but you're not what we're looking for. Go ahead and get acquainted with your new home. What a colorful gentleman. Clearly he won't work for our experiments. Here's hoping third time's a charm.
It's not his fault. You have to look out for yourself out there, if you want to survive.
I certainly trust your instincts on this. Mine are, shall we say, rusty from all the years of solitude. Next. Hello. Welcome to your new home.
Wow. A real overseer. I am so happy to be here. Hi. My name is Clem.
Yes. Clem, is it? Before you settle in, I have some questions.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll answer anything you like.
Well, that's good. Here's a scenario. You've been assigned guard duty. You know, stand watch and make sure outsiders don't breach the perimeter. But from inside the vault, you hear a woman screaming. What would you do?
You want me to guard something? Sure. I can do that. I can do that right now, if you want. But I don't hear any screaming, Lady Overseer.
Well, aren't you just precious?
Thanks. I think.
Another question for you. What can you tell me about your mother?
Oh, she passed. But she was nice. You would have liked her. She killed a mole rat once.
Really? That's Remarkable. And describe the traits you most admire about her.
Well, she was strong because of the mole rat, and she fed me. God, I'm sorry. This place is so much better than the ditch I was living in.
Mole rat kill counts really are the foundation of maternal affection.
I guess? Am I doing okay?
We're looking for a volunteer, Clem. Someone to test some new devices that will help everyone. Are you interested?
You mean I can stay? I mean, yes! I'll help out. I like helping. That's me, Clem. Always willing to help out.
Yes. I think you'll do nicely. And no time like the present to commence. Now that we have, Clem, we are ready to begin. The first step is to get him properly equipped and dressed. There should be supplies in the welcome area near the entrance.
Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good. You'll see.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good. You'll see.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure.
I want to trade a few things, of course.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Our first vault residence. What a moment. But, on to business. Exercise is an inherently selfish activity. Instead of using every hour, every minute, to further the goals of the community, a resident instead improves their body past the minimum requirements. Vault-Tec has devised a solution. The Power Cycle 1000. While you pedal, you provide raw power to the vault. A perfect answer to an inherently counterproductive practice.
But doesn't society benefit from healthy citizens?
Overall, our research indicates it does not. True, some short-term medical costs are mitigated. But exercise leads to longevity, which extends how long the elderly drain the vault's resources. No, exercise overall is a societal ill we should and can cure.
Settlements can always use power.
Precisely. The prototype is far from perfect. There were incidences during its R&D. Maybe even the stray cerebral hemorrhage.
What? Overseer?
Oh, Clem. Don't worry yourself. This model won't suffer from those defects.
Oh, good.
Well, probably. Let me download the schematic to your Pip-Boy. Build it and attach a terminal to choose the parameters of the experiment. Work Clem hard. Give me power.
Okay.
Let's trade some things.
I'm just so excited to
Hey.
be here.
Push Clem to
I'll
the
do
limit.
good.
The
You'll
power
see.
must flow.
This won't work without power. I just need to trade gear with you.
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good.
Hey.
You'll see.
Push Clem to the limit. The power must flow.
This is all there is to it? So I'll keep pedaling. This is kind of fun.
Proceeding as planned.
Yeah. What do you need?
I was attacked
Okay.
for cookies.
Okay.
I made it out alive. I gave up what I had. So I'm getting a new one for myself. But
Okay.
I need these cookies taken away before I get attacked again.
Okay.
And I have a feeling that could happen.
Okay.
It's pretty rude.
Right.
You not had to fight him?
Not normally. I share what I have. But yeah, he gets an edge and upset. That's what he tries to do with that. He don't fight me. He just sits there and cry. Because he thinks crying works.
I wasn't even fighting him.
Mm. Okay. We're going to continue this tomorrow.
American casualty. Unacceptable. Overkill protocols authorized. Positioning initialized. Location: the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Birthplace of American freedom. Database accessed. Quoting New England poet Robert Frost. Freedom lies in being bold. Dictionary database. Entry: communism. A form of government in which the state controls everything and people are denied freedom.
Nice.
Hi.
Oh, man! I'm sorry! I broke your vault. I just got so excited and I wanted to do a good job and I kept pedaling faster and faster. And then the whole vault went kablooey. Please don't kick me out.
Hey there.
I was looking at the data for the power cycle. The power output of the unit was, well, acceptable.
Is that test done already? I want to do more. Woo!
My, such enthusiasm. Perhaps I underestimated the advantages of applied narcotics.
Once I do your next thing, can I go back and cycle?
For the next experiment, we'll need something from outside. Vault-Tec subcontracted out chemical research to Hallucinogen Incorporated. It was supposed to be delivered before. Well, before. But with the mail service out of commission, other arrangements must be made.
Tracking this research down won't be easy. Make it worth my while.
If you insist there's danger, then take these missiles. Lord knows what I'd do with them. Just get that research. Once we have that, we can start the next experiment.
That's what I'm talking about. Turn time to end.